Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're starting home race. I'm excited for this. I am so hopeful that we get to see some more incredible movers and incredible artists debut, and we are here taking a look at, I believe it's called the Boost Mission, Choose the Debut Concept. So I screen recorded on the Mnet Plus app the 4 choreographies, so I've heard the 2 songs but I have not seen any of the movement, and we're gonna take a look through together, but I'm first gonna show you guys what the debut concept rules are, so let's go ahead and get started. First one, shout out to Patreon as always for helping a sister out with getting this information readily available. Planet Makers, it's your call. Join the boys' mission with your boost energy. After reviewing the new songs and choreography drafts with different concepts, please select your favorite song and choreography. The song and choreo that receives the most boost will be selected as the mission song and included in the final debut group's debut album. You may participate in this mission multiple times. Option 1, we came here first, electronic sound based on drum and bass with explosive energy. The song theme, a bold anthem declaiming we are the first in the beginning of Planet C to the world. Option 2, Revenant, experimental sound combining sensuous synth textures and reggaeton rhythms. A song capturing those who return to Planet C with intense determination and confidence, fearlessly charging forward beyond limits. So let's go ahead and have some fun. Okay, I got my first, well, nope, actually this is my first one. We came here first, got it up. We're going to watch all 4 in one go, and then I'm going to place my vote. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to review them all. And then we're going to possibly, do I stand behind my vote or do I change it? So here we go. We came here first. We came here first. What you waiting for? Okay, boom. Next one. We came here first. What you waiting for? We came here first. Kicking a door, really far. Now we're dead right downtown. 깜짝 놀라면 돼. 허리는 싫죠. Today, someday. Doesn't it feel like it's Weedon Boys versus Team Same? It's what these two reminded me of. That could just be me. Anyway, alright. Revenant. Okay. And the last one. Okay, I could just be the critic in me. I don't know. I don't think any of the choreographies have like a unique sense of self within them. I'm just being frank. I mean, out of them all, I'm gonna lean probably to this one, but it's because I think it's one of the only ones that has some sort of dynamic in the dance. Now, if you look at straight content, it's a different conversation, but even then, a lot of our choices, I mean, I'm probably missing wordplay, I'm sure. Also, if this is a group that's primarily, going to be Planet C members, is people who know Chinese. So are they going to do, like, Korean Chinese markets in the same go, similar to Aldi? Is Aldi doing that? I think so. Yeah, because they were on the same show. That would be my curious question, because both of these tracks sound Korean. So that means they must be promoting in Korea first and then in China. Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, part of me was thinking that there was going to be a chance that we weren't going to be able to really, like, there's not one that has like a really fun, charming element to it. It could just be I'm missing it. So they knock it, they bring it. I think we'll just do overview because we'll do 0.5. Yeah, it's good enough. We came here first. I know it's meant to, say we're Planet C, we're the first Planet C people, which means I wonder if they're trying to franchise this. They send it up and around, the jump, the knock, we came here. So a little TikTok moment is fun. I like the fullness of this one. It matches the track pretty well. But even the tracks, too, don't have unique elements to them. I think it's just because we're very saturated in our market right now with the boy group scene with these types of sounds and these types of choreographies. Part of it could be you got the same choreographers who are working actively, which works great. But also, when you oversaturate in one's perspective, it's going to be harder to find, unique focal point elements because you're repeating fingerprints of the movement or of one's artistry. The little outlaw was fun. They knock it, but once again, it's all unison. I'm really turned off. I'm going to be honest, really turned off right now in the scene with the lack of dynamics in the chorus. I know it's because they want to make it a viral thing on challenges, but we got to stop thinking about that if we're wanting to create something that actually has something memorable about it outside of just, oh, look how fast and dense it is. That can be me being a critic about it because I've seen it so many times. I just saw it with 2 Gen 5 groups just now within the past week. And it's something that I know is probably not going to go away. The knock on that was fine. Like, that was the first feature moment technically that we saw in this set of choreo. The wave is fine, but you could guess. I couldn't even tell you who's the feature. Maybe the guy in center. And it's, oh, man. I really don't like feeling this way about it, but I hate being proved right. I like the very beginning of the first one. I wish that was tied into this dynamic. The run, what you waiting for, and then they go into another canon. So what charmed me about this one wasn't the dance itself, it was how they formatted it. They brought it in, we came here first. This part is so cool. Like, I love that. This is sick. But then once again, that's a ripple into a canon. So they did 3 canons in this. So the only difference is it's less content because you're adding a canon, so you're holding stuff longer. So I would say this one, yes, is full, but it doesn't have as much density to kill you like the first one does. Right now, punch it. I like the head ISO. Head ISO is fun, but you have this down, and it's like we're hitting a bass, but oh man. It's just movement. Now, I'm all for a good head ISO, don't get me wrong. And part of it just looks like we're making it dense and full for the sake of making it dense and full, not because it has any depth to it. The pull, that was like, day, but look, they even, see, this is, so they pull, da, that is going from a higher note to a lower note, and what do? They go up in their movement, but the vibration was cool. But is there something, is there anything there in the song that promotes a vibration to happen? I hate being a critic about it. I mean, also, too, we have no idea what timeline it feels like the same demo team was asked to come up with 2 different courses per song, and then they just put it up there. So part of me thinks that there's a chance that even our demo teams aren't putting their best foot forward on it either. That happens. There's sometimes you get a job. I mean, a great example, I watched Motives live back whenever they finished the show, and they talked about the Gatsby mission, and you saw some teams, they just did bare minimum, and some teams really went for it. This doesn't feel like a full effort from our demo teams. I mean, they are in execution, but in the choreography... Oh yeah, hold on. Here we go. It starts pretty early. Out of the 2 songs, let's see. all that. I don't mind the sound. I wouldn't think that this is considered experimental, but it could just be, I don't know, sign of the times. Pull it back. The rotations are fine. I like that they made it go to the inside, the punch to the middle. That part right there was really cool with the leg. Then that move. Do you notice this move? So if you pick Reverend at all, they're going to be doing this tap, tap, step, step moment in it. Knocking it outside, tossing it down, cross and cross. We rotate it. We do a little shamrock too with the heel. Brushes are fine. Hitting it high, middle. We get it low. I like the hop forward was nice. So I think there's some really charming feature moments in this one. Yeah, they hit it forward. Cool. And then they brush away to a new feature. Oh, whoops. It's too fast. Too fast, Jess. Try again. Okay, we're here. I wonder if this will get blocked. I wonder if we'll get a copyright strike if I put this on YouTube. Whatever. Okay. Very rigid, like almost kind of Harlem situation. To vibrate it, toss it down. That little ow, run it up right now. Yeah, run it up right now. Like, this would make sense, I think, too. There's a chance that these courses would make more sense, or we would like them, or I would like them more, if I understood how they were set up leading up to the course, right? Just seeing and voting on a course choreo without seeing how we're gonna frame it, that's a tough order, if I'm being honest. So we have a lot of threading choices on that too. The toss is nice. Now watch, you're gonna see that little tap 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 on the feet again. The little swim. Sorry, with the rotation on the elbow for that. Then they hit it. Very much more of a militant kind of framing in the angles. That part, you see that instead of going from the back, they're going from the side. Same move though. They must love that move. Yep, they take it like we're doing a little chicken head monastery move. I don't mind that section. That was cool. Done. Boom. Hit. Yeah. And they pot a beret out of it. I think the flow of this one's nice. I don't mind it. So I guess I would pick option 2 of either song, but I'm leaning towards number 2 just because of what we have in it, not just content. And then they pull it da-da-da-da-da and the pull back. So also it looks like we're enjoying this one. Your tongue's sticking out, you're vibing with it. Am I frustrated at the lack of creative energy in these? Yes. These are not nearly as creative as they could be. Was I expecting too much? That's a personal thing I can always work on. I'm human at the end of the day. I've seen a lot of dance, so that's why, it's hard to disconnect that, because remember, like, this group, as soon as, whoever wins, they're going to be entered into the market amongst what's currently out there. And these things are, let's say, on trend with what's currently out there, but they're just going to contribute to the oversaturation, not to, we want to really make them stand out. This is doing the opposite of that. You're just meeting with a sign of the times and going with something familiar. So even the experimental's not really as experimental as what you could go. I would say NCT 127 has that, the definition of experimental, but I would love to hear from you guys and see if you guys felt this way. It's sometimes I don't encounter these types of reviews that often, but when I do feel bad because I wish that I liked it more. And I hate being disappointed, and part of it's like, am I the problem? And sometimes I am, and that's okay. But other times, just my frustration validates your feelings, because there's a chance a lot of you guys are feeling this way too. Some of you may be like, Jess, I don't mind it at all. I'm glad that you don't, and I hope more people think like that. I don't want my perspective to be the majority, because that means that there's something like baseline not right going on. But this one has the most dynamics in play. I love that. That was like one of the coolest things that I saw out of all 4 of them, was that it's just a switch off, but it's because their legs are out instead of bent that they did that. It was cool. And then from here, little head ISO. Yeah, there's just like bite vibration that there's no sound to justify it on. But that's just me being cynical, I guess, critical. I don't know. I'm very excited to see this show though. Like I've missed some of these guys so much, and it makes me really look forward to it. So I'm not gonna vote even though I have access to the app. I try not to vote on people or anything, but yeah, those would be my thoughts here, and I would just goodness love to hear from y'all. I'm Jess, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.